Hi everybody, welcome back to Reading Nook at Cozy Nook Library. I am Radhika Sathe, one of the three librarians. And this week we are going to be celebrating International Literacy Day, and the three of us are educators, we are librarians, and we are moms. So Literacy Day is like birthday and Diwali and Christmas and all in one for us. And we love libraries, obviously. And we wanted to share with you three books where the book is about libraries, and it's about the importance of libraries, the beauty of libraries, and I can't wait to start. So the first book is from Pratham Books, and it's a book called A Book for Puchiko. It's written by Dipanjana Pal and illustrated by Rajiv Aipe. And this is a really cute book about little Puchiko who loves to read, and her friends try to get her to watch TV, but she doesn't want to do any of it. She wants to read, and then this happens to Puchiko. She doesn't have a book to read, and that is a huge problem for her. And then she goes to the library and she can't reach the tall shelves. It's so beautifully illustrated, and oh no, and the books fall on top of her. And then there is the librarians are always good, no? They're always kind. And so here is the very tall librarian who comes to Puchku's rescue and tells her that I will always be here for you, and I'll always find a book for you. And she also tells Puchku that I was once as small as you are. And so Puchku's happy. This is a level 3 book from Pratham. And obviously, Puchko is not paying any attention to the librarian, and she's busy with her book. And we know a lot of children like this, right? So this is a book from Pratham. We love Pratham books. Level 3, written by Dipanjana Pal, illustrated by Rajiv Aipe. And it's a level 3 book, so this is great for children who are already reading independently. I would say an accelerated senior kindergartner or a first grader. This book is lovely. The other book we want to share with you is Library Lion. This is, of course, a classic. Every teacher across the world has read this book at some point to her children at school. This book has been on New York Times bestseller, children's bestseller list forever. And it's a story about a lion who loves to go to the library, who loves to be at the reading time. It's like the library's reading nook. Imagine having a lion there. And the lion also does chores at the library, uses his tail to dust the books, which we would love to have something like that. And the illustrations in this book, the book is written by Michelle Knudsen, it's illustrated by Kevin Hawkes, and they're just beautiful illustrations about, look at that, the lion is lying down nice and peacefully while the children are enjoying reading time. And when we read this book to children at Cozy Nook, it's amazing how every child wants a pet lion, and then when they see this picture, they always say that this is Radhika auntie, so which makes me very happy. So this is Library Lion. You have to read this book. If you haven't read this book to your child, or if your child hasn't read this book independently, they're missing out on something fantastic. So please read this book. This is a book for any child from, I would say, 2 years and up. Independent reading, a child will have to be first grade level at least. But to read this book to a child is pure joy. Library Lion by Michelle Knudsen, illustrated by Kevin Hawkes. And the third book that I would like to share with you all is called Please Louise. It's written by Toni Morrison and Slade Morrison. And I'm not going to tell you anything about this book because I'd like to read this book to you, because this book says it all about what a library is and what kind of a world we need to create for our children through libraries. So this book is illustrated by Shardra Strickland, and here we go. And the book, I love that Toni Morrison has dedicated this book for librarians everywhere. And since we all love Toni Morrison, this is very touching and just makes me so happy. Please, Louise, please. Things are not always what they seem. If you are sometimes lonely or sometimes sad, know that the world is big but not so bad. The sky is grey now, but not for long. After the rain, birds break into a song. Please, Louise, please, please. There's nothing hiding in those trees. Don't scurry too fast and miss the music of the street. You may be surprised by who or what you meet. You frown at the yard where the old car is parked and shrink from the sound of a little dog's bark. The illustrations are so gorgeous. Is that house really haunted? Or does it just need care? Why not imagine the joy that used to be there? Is that a junkyard or a dangerous trap where ghosts live and monsters nap? Scary thoughts are your creation when you have no information. Profound. Sheets of rain, black clouds, thunder. Hurry, find a roof to get under. Is that a bird of prey from which you'd better run, or an eagle of gold when touched by the sun? A library is shelter from any storm. In that place, you're never alone. These books are loyal friends helping you explore, dream, discover, think, learn, and know much more. Much more. Imagination is an open door. Step in here and let it soar. Venice is a city that sits in the sea. When pirate ships sail the ocean lanes, dolphins are the most social animals. The princess sat weeping in a chamber. Juju, the lion cub, was lost. He could not find his mother. Look at all the things you can read. See, little girl, this is your world. So smile a while as the stories unfurl, where beauty and wonder cannot hide because reading books is a pleasing guide. Fear and sadness, where did they go? Louise doesn't care. Louise doesn't know. One trip to the library. She can understand what she feels since books can teach and please Louise. My most favorite picture of all. The end. I just love this book. So people, if you don't have a library membership for your child, anywhere in the world you are right now watching this video, run to the closest library and get a library membership, because your child needs a library membership like they need a pediatrician, or they need to go to school, or they need to eat food. So that's all we have from Cozy Nook. I can go on and on about libraries, but happy Literacy Day to everybody, and be grateful that we get to learn words and we get to explore the world because of that. We'll see you next week again. Bye from Cozy Nook Library.